it touched yeast. It ever touched yeast. You see that? However expensive it is. The same thing the Lord is telling the church. Now that the midnight hour is coming, however expensive it is, however much your life is tied to it. You know the way pastors get tied to some woman in the church, a woman who is really shelling good money. You understand that? He cannot even rebuke her dressing. She's always going around with pastor. You see that? Until people are just saying, just a moment, this is not right. You go to pastor's office, she's the one doing things there, you know. Pastor's wife is where now? Where is the role of the pastor's wife? People have started to complain, you see that? She's the one driving pastor's car to go change oil. And people say, this thing here, this thing is not the right thing. You see that? But he cannot rebuke even her dressing because she's shelling. You see that? Pastor says, those are the few sheep I have. They call it the fat sheep. The ones, you know, when they touch the fat, you don't feel the bond. Touch the back of the sheep. They're the ones who are keeping me going. He says like that. And yet there is a lustful relationship going on there which makes the wife uncomfortable. You see that? The Lord is saying, however sweet it has been, out to the garbage now. Let the midnight not find you with that yeast. Okay? Let the midnight hour not find you with that yeast. Oh, these are the main supporters of the church. Okay, if they are the supporters of the church, then let the Holy Spirit use you to purify them. So they can be holy, dress holy, walk holy, preach holy. Convert them, then deliver them for Christ. If they're the ones he brought to support you. But don't let sin and yeast get an excuse of creeping around this word. Do you hear me? And then pastor is now compromising his word. Pastor is now, you see, a man has changed completely. He's not the man you knew. Do you hear me? Now he's talking more of other things, buying land, property, his special offering for pastor, whatever. Those things now are happening. But that is the yeast. You that preach, that's the yeast. Okay? In Israel, they just close it's like close your eye and throw. You understand? And they begin from scratch. And I used to ask, well, now how is this? Talk to me about